Hi everyone, I'm Kate. I'm an English teacher here on Verbling. Today's class is for intermediate learners. It's a reading class. And basically what we'll be doing today is reading an article, reviewing any new vocabulary or ideas in the article, and then we'll save time at the end for discussion. Welcome to everyone who's here. Hi, Ali.
Hi, Caitlin.
How are you today?
Doing well, thank you. How are you?
Good, thanks. Hello, Matt.
Hi, Kate.
How's
How
it
are you?
going? Good. How about you?
For me today, better.
It's okay.
It's okay, better.
Not too bad. And you said you had a problem with Verbling yesterday. Is that right?
Yes, I
What
had
happened?
a much problem.
What happened?
For the problem, my problem is for booked the class.
Okay.
When some teacher canceled some class, okay.
Mhm.
And in my panel control, not canceled the class because teacher canceled class, but after I choose other teacher, okay, and I can't book the class. And
Okay.
I have a message error. Please, you can't book the. But why?
Yeah.
Yes.
Before the teacher canceled class, okay, I'm nervous for this problem.
Okay, got it. Yeah, no, I mean, I have no idea how that stuff works,
Yes.
No,
to be honest.
I send message
Yeah.
Verbling support.
Yeah, they're very helpful. Usually, if you email the support team, they respond pretty quickly, usually.
Yeah.
But I have zero
Sometimes
idea.
it's happened. Sometimes, Matteo, it was for same for me yesterday. Sometimes
Ah,
you can't book the class.
okay.
There is a error and say you can't reserve more than 3 classes, but we don't reserve class before.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, so I would say make sure you talk to the support people, and they'll
Support.
help you out. Yeah.
Sure, sure.
All right. And
More time, more time. No
I'll ask
problem.
them as well. I'll see if they'll help you. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you're here. And it's nice to see some other familiar faces. Hi, Allah.
Yeah, hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Doing well, thanks. Hi, Araceli.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
Good. How about you?
Great, thank you.
And remind me how to pronounce your name.
Yes, it's Spanish, so it's Araceli.
Araceli. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Nice to have you back here.
Thank you.
Hi, Mustafa.
Teacher.
How are you today?
Um, a little bit wired, maybe.
A little wild. What did you say?
Wired.
Wired?
Weird.
Yes.
A
No,
little
wired.
wired or weird?
Weird.
No, wired.
Ali's saying that you're weird, though.
I don't know. I just
So
understood.
you mean you have a lot of energy?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what's nervous energy, maybe?
Okay, yeah, so that's a great term. So yeah, if you say you're wired, it means you have a ton of nervous energy. Yeah. And why is that?
I don't know. Today I was wake up in the morning. I have a lot of energy to start my day and just attend the classes with, I think Ali was in the class, and just after maybe 5 minutes, my connection cut off. I don't know why.
Mm.
So so when I called him, he has a the UBS like failure in this tool. So he fixed it, and I hope that's not happen again.
Oh, very nice. Cool. Good. Well, yeah, it seems like your connection is fine now, so that's great.
Hope that,
Okay.
teacher.
Hopefully. All right. And hello, Ruben.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good.
How about you?
I'm doing well, thanks. And hello, Vitaly.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Good, thanks. Why is your picture of grass?
It's a natural picture.
Natural. Do you
Yes.
like nature?
No, I don't like our faces in the screen.
Okay, so you prefer to just have a neutral picture.
Yes.
Okay, got it. And it looks like we have one more person joining us. Okay. Hello, Ismail.
Hello, teacher. How
How
are
are
you?
Good, how about you?
I am doing well, thank you.
Good. And where are you calling from?
I am connecting from Turkey.
From Turkey. Cool. Okay, so we have two people from Turkey here. Very nice. Okay. All right, so I think I've met all of you before, but just in case some of us haven't met, I'm Kate. I'm an English teacher from the United States, and today's class is for intermediate students. It's a reading and discussion class. So we'll be reading an article about a very recent trend, which is the Ice Bucket Challenge. I'm sure some of you have seen this on social media, on Facebook, whatever. So we'll be reading an article about this, talking about some new vocabulary and things from the article, and then sorry, I always get distracted when you guys are typing in the Verbling box. Okay, I'm like I want to read it. And so we'll be reading, discussing vocab, and then just discussing the article in general. Okay. So, so how many of you have heard of the Ice Bucket Challenge or have seen it on Facebook or on social media?
Yeah, yes, teacher.
Yeah?
Many times, and also the fails when people try to do it, but they are like they're distracted and they don't get the objective.
And they don't get there. Okay, so there, I'm sure now there's always like a compilation of fails, right, on the
Yes,
internet?
I
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah. So you like to
And
make fun of people. Okay.
celebrities also. It's fun to watch celebrities doing that challenge.
Definitely. Yeah. And have all of you, so this has spread, I guess, to a lot of different countries then. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And some of you have said that you have not heard of this before.
No, I haven't. I don't have an idea of what this is. Is
Oh,
this
yeah.
a viral video or something?
It's a viral video, absolutely. Who can explain to Araceli and Mustafa and whoever else hasn't seen it exactly what is the Ice Bucket Challenge?
Can I try, teacher?
Yeah, sure, Ella.
Yeah, it's a challenge that made for first to maybe grab attention to a disease called ALS, lateral sclerosis. I'm not sure about the first word, but it's a muscle disease or neurological disease, actually. So they first wanted to grab attention to this disease and to have donations. To help in maybe in curing that disease. So the idea is one have to maybe to fill a bucket of iced water and to what can I use? What verb can I use it, teacher? To
pour?
Maybe. To throw maybe that
Or to pour?
Okay, to pour this iced water on over his head, and then he will dare three persons to do that challenge in 24 hours within 24 hours. If they failed, so they will choose paying the money.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Very good summary. Would anyone like to add anything? And have any of you participated in this challenge?
No, I haven't.
No?
Uh, no, because it's kind of I don't like this challenge because it's like instead of fomenting or encouraging the donation to create charity, it's just for fun. So you want to donate money, you just have to do it. It is supposed that this challenge is if you don't donate.
Lost.
I think so, Ruben. It seems like we may have lost you for a second.
That's why I haven't done it.
Okay, so you cut out in the middle there. So can you repeat? Like I heard until. So instead of sort of encouraging to cut out.
Yes. I said that they instead of encouraging the donation, they are just promoting the fun. Just do it the challenge for fun, because if you do the challenge, you have to donate besides, not just do the challenge. That means that, for example, if you was going to donate $100, if you do the challenge, you have to donate just $10.
Okay.
That is the objective, but people just do the challenge without donating anything.
Okay. Yeah. So you're saying it needs to be taken more seriously, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Any other, sort of comments before we read this article?
Actually, teacher, I did it.
You did it. Okay.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. Confirm. I saw.
You saw the video?
I know, Mustafa. Yeah.
Are you all friends on Facebook?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Actually, my friend from USA, Oklahoma, he did that challenge. So I was reply to him in the comment, and he nominate me. So I did it. I also challenged 3 people, and maybe no one did it after that. I give them 24 hours. One of them in your classes now.
And really? Which one? Matt? Did you challenge Matt?
But sorry, Mustafa. He done this because in your country it's very hot.
And the bucket was very small.
Really?
Yeah, in Italy it's cold after I'm sick.
Oh, come on. And Italy's on the Mediterranean. You're fine.
Now it's
so
cold.
I want to save some time at the end of class to watch Mustafa's Ice Bucket Challenge video. If you'll let us watch it. Okay. Think about it. Think about if you'll let us watch it. I would love to see it. Okay, so, and Mustafa, the people you challenged, were they people from Iraq, from your country?
Not actually one of them from Iraq and the other one from Italy, and the other one from Canada.
Okay, all right. I think it would be cool if you, spread this to your country. Anyway, okay, so so for Araceli and whoever else is like, what are you guys talking about? Let's read this article, and then we'll continue our discussion. Okay, so, all right, I'm sharing my screen with you. Okay, is this big enough for everyone?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, I mean, most of you have been in a class like this with me. I like to have a few students read the article out loud, and then I'll give you time to read it on your own. So, let's see, can I have it's just an opportunity to practice pronunciation, reading, whatever. I'll give you feedback on it, pronounce incorrectly, etc. So can I have volunteered to read the first paragraph.
Can I start?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Ice bucket challenge could be good for charities. 27th August 2014. You have probably seen videos on social media of your family and friends pouring a bucket of ice cold water on their heads for charity. They have taken part in the Ice Bucket Challenge, the latest viral campaign to emerge on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and other networking sites. The challenge involves dumping icy water on top of your head or donating $100 to various ALS charities. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis (ALS), also known as a motor neuron disease (MND), destroys muscle, making it difficult to speak, swallow, and breathe. Ice Bucket Challenge participants post a video online and invite friends to follow suit. More than 1.1 million donors in the USA have donated over 53 million since July the 29th. Since July the 29th.
Perfect, great. Thank you. Okay, and really great pronunciation of this. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, right? So that one even I have to kind of read and think about how to pronounce that first word. So very good. Okay, can someone continue with the second paragraph?
Me, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
The viral campaign is giving ALS and MND charities valuable global exposure to raise awareness of the disease and raise funds. It exploits people's willingness and desire to post selfies or videos of themselves online while feeling good about helping a charity. Is charity or charity?
Charity.
Charity. Communication and Media Studies professor Mark Glantz said, "You get the message directly from your friends and acquaintances. Acquaintances. It kind of appeals to the same side of people that once supposed of a selfie. The challenge has even reached the President of the United States. Barack Obama decided against the dosing but said he would donate instead."
The dowsing.
Dowsing?
Dowsing.
Okay, I guess dowsing, but said he would donate instead. Most people with ALS die from respiratory failure within 3 to 5 years from the onset of symptoms.
Great. Okay, very good. So a lot of sort of technical terms. I think there's some difficult vocabulary in this article. So what I want you to do is I'll give you a few, 4 or 5 minutes to reread the article on your own, and take notes, of any vocabulary that is unfamiliar or new for you, or just anything you don't understand in general. Okay, so you should be reading this on your own, marking anything that you have questions about, and then in 4 or 5 minutes we will discuss any questions or problems you have had.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're still reading, that's okay, but I want to open up the class for questions. So, what questions do you have about vocabulary or the article in general?
Yes, the pronunciation of is acquaintances.
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 Acquaintances. Yeah. So acquaintances. And these are people that an acquaintance is someone that, they're in between a stranger and a friend, right? It's someone that you know, but not very well.
Like to say unknown.
Yeah, someone who is known, but in English we don't use known, we say acquaintance.
Acquaintance.
Mm-hmm.
Acquaintance. Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, your pronunciation is good. Acquaintance.
Thank you. Is dowsing? What is dowsing?
Dousing. Dousing means to pour liquid on. So to douse is to pour liquid on something, right? So a dousing is, an event or a situation where liquid is poured. It's the noun.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, great question.
Respiratory.
Okay, so a respiratory disease or respiratory failure, anything that has the word respiratory in it is related to breathing, so to your lungs. So respiratory failure means you can't breathe. You stop being able, your lungs stop working.
Okay.
Teacher?
Swallow.
Swallow. Okay, good question. So let's see. When you eat something, you have to bite the thing first, and then you chew it, and then you swallow it, right? So when you swallow food, it's when the food actually goes down your throat and into your stomach. So
when you can't eat something, but you need bit. What is bit?
okay, so to bite is so if you
Okay. Just liquid.
No, so okay, I'm not explaining this very well. Hold on. So I think if I show you. So if imagine I have an apple in my hand, right? I have an apple and I bite into it, right?
Okay.
That's a bite, okay? And then I chew the apple and then I swallow the food, right? So swallowing is when the food actually goes down your throat.
Okay.
Okay, does that help?
Thanks, Kate.
Okay.
Universal language, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
Like coupled.
Okay. So, other questions?
Yes, teacher, is it pronounced respiratory?
Respiratory.
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 And is respiratory.
Good.
And is it okay? Respiratory?
No.
Or not? No, respiratory.
No, respiratory. Yeah. So you can't say you can't put the emphasis there. It has to be respiratory. Good question.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not sure about the meaning of the sentence. The campaign is giving charities valuable global exposure to raise awareness. What's the word exposure here? What does it mean exactly?
Good. Okay, good question. So the word exposure here means it's making it known, right? It's making people aware of this disease.
So it's like visibility?
Sorry? Visibility, yes. It's like visibility. Yeah. Yes. Does that help?
When said it exploits people's willingness.
Yeah, good question. So, okay, so is willingness a new word or just exploits? Okay, so
Exploit.
okay, because what is willingness? Does
Want
anyone know?
something.
Yeah, it's
Yes, it's the
Desire.
yeah,
desire.
your desire, or if you agree to do something, you are willing to do it, right? So your willingness. To exploit is an interesting word. It has negative connotations, and it means to take advantage of. To take advantage of.
Ah, okay.
So
yeah. In this case, give an advantage the people would like something. No, sorry, was like doing something.
yeah, so basically to take advantage. In this case, the campaign is taking advantage of the fact that that people like to take photos of themselves. Essentially, they like to have attention on social media, right?
Okay, okay.
Okay, and I wrote this in the verbling box, but another word you can use that means the same thing is to capitalize on. To capitalize on something. Okay, great question. Other questions?
Sorry, how do you use this expression to capitalize on? Can you give me an example?
Absolutely. So we could actually use it here, right? So instead of saying it exploits people's willingness and desire, blah, 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 we could say it capitalizes on people's willingness and desire to post selfies or videos of themselves online. So, or it takes advantage of, right? They're all they're similar. Not the same, but similar.
Okay.
Okay, good question. Let's see. Any other questions? What are funds?
Money.
Money, yeah, to raise money. Absolutely. Okay, good. Let's see. And what does it mean in this sentence? It kind of appeals to the same side of people that wants to post a selfie. What does it mean to appeal to something?
To attract, to like to lead.
Absolutely, right? Absolutely.
Feeling good.
Yeah, it's something pleasant, right? Something that is attractive or pleasant. You can say it's appealing.
Okay.
And then here, the onset. What is the onset?
Beginning.
The first time.
Beginning.
Yeah, it's the beginning, right? It's when the symptoms. Okay, good. All right, great. So, questions? Okay, so before we move on to our discussion, I want you to take a look at some true or false questions, okay, about the article. So this will test exactly, how well you understood the article, right? Your comprehension of the article. So, take a couple of minutes, read these statements, decide if you think they are true or false, and then we will discuss them.
Just your punch. Yeah.
Okay, so it's okay if you're not finished. Let's review these though. Okay, so who can review, or who can read and tell me the answer to letter A?
Yes, the article suggests your friends should do ice bucket challenge. That is false, and the article doesn't suggest that.
Yeah, right. So the article is pretty neutral, right? It doesn't say you should do it or you shouldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just reporting about the viral phenomenon. Good. Okay. Letter B.
The eyes.
The
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, Matt.
Okay. The Ice Bucket Challenge is the last viral campaign for Facebook. For me, it's false.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why do you say that?
And because this is the first viral
It's
campaign.
the first one.
No, not. I'm not sure if it's first, but sure it's not last.
Yeah, it surely won't be the last. Good. And so I think what you need to realize here is that last does not mean the same as most recent, right? So while it might be the most recent viral campaign, it is not the last campaign, right? There will certainly, as Matt said, be other viral campaigns on Facebook.
Oh, okay. I understand this. Okay.
Yeah, but you're right. Either way. Okay. Letter C.
Okay.
Okay, Ali.
People dump water on their head and donate $100 to charity. I think it's false.
False. Good.
Not and or. I think
Yeah, exactly. Right, so the word that is the problem, as you said, is and. They have the choice. Good. Letter D.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Over 50 million has been raised in the United States. I think it's true, but I don't remember the amount of money. So
Yeah, let's see.
Yes.
So it says, yep, more than 1.1 million donors in the USA have donated over 53 million.
Yep.
So absolutely. Good. Okay. Letter E.
Yes. The campaign takes advantage of people's love of selfies. True. That's true.
True. Good. And what was the synonym for takes advantage of that the article used?
Exploits.
Excellent. Yeah. So to exploit, to take advantage of. Letter F.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
A professor said the challenge appeals to people's love of water. That is false.
Right. Yeah, that is totally absurd. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. And the last one.
Okay, teacher. So
Okay.
President Obama didn't take the challenge and donated $100 instead. I'm not sure how much he donates. He didn't take the challenge. He donate, but how much I'm not sure.
Let's see.
Don't say
Um,
article.
It doesn't say.
so much.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so that's confusing.
yeah.
So here we would have to say false, right? Or sorry, oops, there's another question. Here we would have to say false because the article doesn't say exactly how much he donated. But, and I honestly don't know how much he donated.
Teacher, but the rule is donating $100.
Oh, okay, then yes. Okay, then it's true. Okay, you know more about this than I do. Okay, excellent. Great. So yeah, so we can imply, it's implied if he didn't take the challenge, he donated $100. Good. Yes? Okay, can someone do letter H, even though I didn't have it on the screen?
Most people die from ALS less than 5 years after contracting the disease. I think it's true because it says that they usually die between 3 and 5 years after contracting the disease.
Yep, very good. Okay, excellent. Questions?
No.
No. Okay, so let's talk about this. Yeah?
Sorry. I would say that, Mustafa, you love water?
you know, you were right. You were right. It was like 45 maybe degrees Celsius, so it was too hot. I can't. Yeah, so it's not affected on me. Maybe just a little bit. A little shot.
That's joking, Mustafa.
Okay.
No.
And so, Mustafa, why don't you start our discussion and tell us, so when you decided to do the ice bucket challenge, was it because, what was your motivation for doing it? Was it more for the social element or for the charity?
Maybe someone challenging.
Yeah. Actually, first of all, I see some people do this ice bucket challenge, so I was a little bit confusing about that, and then I see like Steve Jobs, I think. Yeah, he did that by some technical engineering, something like that. So it was like a special method. He did that, and then the next morning, I think it was like 5 a.m. something like that. So I saw the video of my friend. So he did the ice bucket challenge. Someone challenged him, and he did that ice bucket challenge. So I said in the comments, a great job or something like that, and share his video. So he replied to me, okay, I nominate you. So maybe I was like, oh, what? And then I say to him, if I could, I will do that. So next morning, I was thinking about doing the ice bucket challenge. First of all, I was looking for like ice box, so I can crush it and cut it to the pieces, pieces, and put it to the water in the cup of water. It's not too big actually, and then when it was freezing, something like I was I wanted to make it like small pieces, so that will not hurt my head when I when
So you did an easy ice bucket challenge.
when I pour liquid on my head. So then I did like a demo video before the final video with my brother. So I try because I was speaking English, of course, because I was try to challenge Matthew and some of our other friends. So it was like a demo. I did a demo first, and then I did the ice bucket challenge. It was good actually.
Awesome, cool.
But,
it's nice to have someone here who has tried it. Yeah.
Yes.
And so you said you nominated Matt. Matt, will you do it or not? What do you think about this whole phenomenon?
No, You asked me if I done this ice bucket in my.
Yes.
No, unfortunately, no. Because
You
because
donate $100?
no. I don't believe in this. I don't believe in these things for raise money.
Okay. Elaborate. Why don't you believe in these things? What do you mean?
Because for no, I mean uh, if I would give money for ALS, okay, tomorrow I write a check and send money.
Mm-hmm.
This is my opinion. I don't need challenge, bucket, water, ice. I think just advertising on the Facebook, social network, internet.
Okay. Interesting. The rest of the class, do you agree with him? What do you think about this?
Yes, I agree that it is not necessary to do these kind of things to donate charity. You just need to do it as someone said in the class, that you just need to sign a check and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But besides, I've seen videos where people waste a lot of water. This is not just a bucket. There's some people use, for example, their cars and fill them with yes, their car that they put like bags,
Are you
plastic
serious?
bags. Yes, and they cover all the back, the car's back, and
That's insane.
yes, and sometimes they use like very big containers
Mm-hmm.
of water,
Containers.
containers of water, and there's a very amount waste of water. So let's imagine that 1 million people decide to take the challenge. That is, if they just spend 1 liter of water, that would be 1 million liters of water wasted.
Right.
So, but
Yeah.
they don't waste that amount of water. They waste more than that. So, I think that they should have chosen another way to make this challenge.
I think that's a really good point. Yeah. Absolutely.
I would see where is the proof of funds. $3 million. Where is proof of
$53
funds?
million. Okay, so you would like to see proof.
Okay.
You don't believe it.
Just right. Okay. Just right. Okay.
You are very suspicious person.
I know, he's very skeptical.
Yeah, don't believe anything.
No, I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't believe in nothing.
I don't believe in anything.
Anything, sorry. I can't see, prove, I don't believe.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fair, right? Unless I see proof, I don't believe it. Okay, but yeah, it's a bit skeptical. Good, other reactions?
This is my opinion, just my opinion, okay?
I suppose most of people taking the challenge are doing this just for fun. I suppose they don't really care that much about the charity, but indirectly it's a good way to, because probably if this thing haven't been made up, no one here will know what this disease is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's any way you have to make this visible, it's okay, but I don't think they're I may agree with Mateo that maybe too much money, because I suppose most of the people doing the challenge are not donating. Well, anyway, they're not supposed to donate if they are just pouring the bucket over their heads. So it's like I think it's something like, okay, like teenagers and young people are going to do just
Mm-hmm.
for fun, not involved about charity.
Okay. Yeah, interesting points.
I would say the one thing because I say this. For example, I have 40 years old, okay?
I
And
am 40 years old.
okay, and I remember from when I have 12, 10 years old, okay, when I was a kid, okay, I watched on the TV the advertising for help the African people because death from not heat, okay, you know?
They were starving, right? Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay, okay. After 25 here, I watched on TV always same things. African people not have things for heat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Starving.
and I think, why? It's 30 years give raise money and give this association, okay, for doing advertising on the TV for raise money, and why after 30 years these people um, not have something, not have something for heat?
Okay.
Where
Yeah,
is the money?
I think I think maybe it's not that easy to solve the problem just to donate some money. I think charities are just organizing campaigns on emergency situations, and that's where we see that. But of course, the underlying problem is not solved with when you donate some money, and just maybe you can feed some children or whatever, but the problem is related, with economy in these countries or maybe political issues, wars. So it's not that easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's not as
For me, the charity is just personal. If I see someone have a problem, okay, I can help this person directly, okay. I don't must. Um, sorry. Okay, I don't must show the other people as I donate money just for image, okay?
yeah, you don't need to show off. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you understand? Okay.
So you don't trust anyone.
Mm.
Someone make a campaign or something like that, right?
Ali, sorry, repeat please. I can understand.
Uh, I think you want to say that you don't trust this kind of organization or
Yes,
something
yes,
like that.
absolutely.
Uh,
Yes,
yes,
absolutely.
but sometimes you can't go everywhere and you can't donate your money or something like that directly. Uh, there is a lot of problems
Mm-hmm.
different part of the world, and you can't go everywhere. For example, if uh, uh, there is a kind of natural disaster, earthquake or fire or I don't know, tsunami or typhoon, something like that, uh, you have to trust this kind of organization. Maybe you can't go, for example, Philippines or another country to donate some money or help people. I I think some organization do something. They uh, for poor people or some people need help. I think some of them are reliable and prove what they do or what they did before, and they just show the people. They record what they do sometimes. Record the camera by camera and show people sometimes.
Yes, teacher.
Kate?
Frozen, I think.
Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Oh,
I I want to say I'm not pro that challenge, and I think as they said, most people do it for fun and just for show. And if we look to the percentage of people who donated beside doing that challenge in comparison to the whole number, maybe it will be menial number, not very big. But on the other hand, if the organization could have 53 millions, as the article said, and when you look how many people are now maybe know something about this disease, I think it works. It works in a way or another. It works for them, and they benefited from that. And I think they have people who know the maybe psychology very well, and they maybe played on that. They get benefited from that. They exploit that maybe psychology of people who want to show or want to just as the article to post selfies or like that. So they benefited from that to spread the idea maybe. So I think it works, because I was not aware of that disease. Now I know something about it at least, and many people like that. And besides, they got good money maybe in that. So from their perspective, I think it works. But from my point of view, I think it's better to be on the personal maybe level, and who wants to donate, he just can donate, as said before, not just for show.
Yeah, I think, a lot of really great points. Honestly, Ella, I think you summed everything up very nicely. I think, we'll end the class there with that positive note, right? That maybe this is a media thing, but it did do some good. It raised awareness, it raised money, things like that. Okay? So,
I think it's not only for fun. I remember a few years ago, people were pouring milk on their muddy. It was trendy a few years ago, and it was just for fun, something like that.
Bucket milk. Bucket milk.
The milk bucket challenge. Hopefully no one nominate me for that. Okay. All right. So
it wasn't challenge. It was
just for fun.
We're doing for fun.
Okay. How strange. All right. Well, unfortunately, we're out of time. So thank you all so much for your participation. It was great to hear your thoughts. Always very interesting. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed our discussion, and I hope to see all of you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Ciao, Kate.
Thank you.